Hello, Chantal here. I'm here having my afternoon tea, and I picked one of the Heal Thyself teas to have this afternoon. And so I thought I would just pop on while I'm making it and tell you a little bit about the Heal Thyself line, because it's one of my favorites. So the one I picked for myself today is the Inflammation Fighter tea. It's actually our top seller from the Heal Thyself line. It's one of our top 5 selling products overall. When I have customers that try this one, it works so well for them that they never want to run out. So it kind of makes sense. So the Heal Thyself teas, although they look like our loose leaf teas, they are in these tea triangles, which don't have microplastics like most tea bags, so which is kind of nice. And the reason for that is these are all licensed natural health products approved by Health Canada. If you're in the States, they're reviewed by the FDA. And so we have to dose them out because the product is claiming to do a certain thing. So if you're not getting the right dose of each ingredient measured out like this, then it's not going to necessarily do what it says it will do. So we measure it out to make sure there's enough of each medicinal ingredient in each little tea triangle for you. Now, this guy steeps for 10 to 15 minutes. These teas have a bit different steeping instructions than other teas, so make sure you're reading on the back of the bag how you do that, because they're, like I said, they are a little bit different. Now, I picked this one because for the last month I've been having a lot of hip and back pain, and this has been really, really helpful. So the medicinal ingredients in this guy are turmeric root, cinnamon bark, calendula flower, ginger root, caraway seeds, and black pepper. It's got actually a quite nice taste for a medicinal teas. Sometimes medicinal teas are kind of icky, but I find that this one tastes like fantastic. I think they all taste okay. They don't taste amazing, but this one actually does taste pretty good. So I've got mine steeping up here. It's already been steeping for 5 minutes and it already smells amazing. This is one of our new colors of our mugs, by the way. We have this series of, they're called our BFF mugs. I like how they're tapered at the top. They just fit like so cozy in my hand. And this new color of yellow, it's called lemon pearl or something like that. It's just so sunny and fun. So that's what I'm steeping up for my cozy tea time this afternoon. And we have a few other teas in this line that I wanted to show you quickly. So this is one that I reach for once a month. I usually only need it for a day or two. It's our Femininity. It helps with menstrual cramps. My cramps have gotten a lot worse in the last few years, so I do love reaching for this one, but it's not something I need all the time, just a couple of days a month, but I like to keep that one on hand. Another one that I like to keep on hand is the Quest to Digest. This one is good for indigestion, things like that. And then these are kind of like our wintertime medicine cabinet teas. We have cough rescue and respiratory relief. This is a good one to take when you start to feel those colds and viruses coming on. It can help reduce the symptoms and the duration. And this other one is good when you have that nasty cough. The one thing I will tell you about this one is make sure you read the instructions carefully, because the medicinal ingredients in this one, which are marshmallow root and holy basil, if it's steeped in hot water, it will make them less potent. So you're gonna wanna steep this one in cold water for 30 minutes. And then I like to drink it cold, so does my kiddo, but you can heat it up after that. But if you steep it in hot water, it won't be as potent as it should be. So make sure you steep this one in cold or room temperature water for half an hour before you heat it up if you want to drink it hot. So just be careful with that one so you're getting the most benefit out of it. And then the other two that I like to use kind of in the evening is this one. It's a Stay Calm blend. The medicinal ingredients in that one are valerian root and St. John's wort and catnip. And this one is like a sleepy time tea. It's called Keep Dreaming, and it also has valerian root, but it has lemon balm and passion flower herb as the other medicinal ingredients. So there's a few ways you can buy these. You can one-off buy the bag. We also have a subscribe and save option, which saves you 10%. And that's kind of a nice option because you save 10%, but you're not locked into the subscription at all. You can go online and change it, add to it, replace it with another flavor. If you needed to stock up on matcha, you could add it to the same order to save on shipping. You could pause it, you could delay it. Like, it's really easy to change it. So if you end up with too much of something, you can put off your next shipment. But for teas that you don't want to run out of, like people that are using the inflammation fighter every day, it's nice to kind of have that peace of mind that you're not going to forget to reorder and it's going to keep coming when you need it without any kind of commitment. Another option to save money on these is you could buy a collection. So the collection is you choose any 3. Could be 3 the same, it could be 3 different, doesn't really matter. And that collection option saves you $5. So that's kind of a nice way to go if there's a few different ones that you wanted to try. And if you do the collection option, it will also unlock the customer special, which is nice. So this month, the customer special is that matcha collection, the matcha indulgence, where there's 15 sticks, so 5 different flavors in there. And you'll get that for 55% off if you do the collection option. If you're looking at different bundles to kind of maximize and get the different incentives, let me know and I can help you figure out what bundle might work best for you. So these are great Health Canada approved teas, and they are all made in our warehouse in Ontario, in Hamilton. So they are Canadian teas. They are, oh, my dog's barking, so it's time to wrap up. They're Canadian teas. They are really good for you. They're research backed. If you had any questions or wanted more details on any of these, just let me know in the comments and I'll get you the details for the one that you're most interested in, or you can just go to the shopping link and take a look online and there's a bunch of details there. So I'm going to enjoy my afternoon tea time and I'll be back with you guys soon. Cheers.